Good morning, students. Now, today we will start the last topic of this chapter, elasticity of demand, that is the factors or determinants affecting elasticity of demand. So, what type of the elasticity will be there for the different factors or for the different determinants? This we are going to discuss one by one. So, first factor which I have written over here, that is the nature of the commodity. Nature of the commodity. Before we will start these factors, first of all understand three type of the elasticity again, because perfectly elastic and the perfectly inelastic, that is the imaginary situation. So first I am explaining you again the elasticity greater than 1. Elasticity greater than 1 is that type of the elasticity in which percentage change in the price is less, but as compared to the price, the percentage change in the quantity is more. So that means if any factor we will discuss in this topic, if there is a little bit changes in the price but the quantity is more affected, then that type of the elasticity for that product is greater than 1. Similarly, elasticity lesser than 1 in which percentage change in the price is more as compared to the percentage change in the quantity. That means maybe there is a 50% change in the price but hardly 10% change will be there in the quantity. So when we will discuss the factors, you have to think that if there is more changes in the price but still less quantity is affected, so for that commodity the elasticity will be lesser than 1. So next one is the elasticity is equals to 1 or the unit elasticity. Unitary elasticity is that elasticity in which percentage change in the price is just equal to the percentage change in the quantity. If there is a 10% change in the price, you will see the changes in the quantity is also 10%. So the factors or the things for which if there is a 10% change or if there is a change in the price and the quantity is same, so the elasticity for that commodity will be equal to 1, that is the unitary. So that means these three type of the elasticity you have to think for the different factors, for the different determinants. That means if less quantity is affected by the more changes in the price, elasticity lesser than 1. If more quantity is affected by the less changes in the price, that is greater than 1. And if the equal percentage change is there in the quantity in relation to the percentage change in the price, then unitary elasticity. So now first of all, the first factor is the nature of the commodity. See, there are the three types of the natures of the commodity: luxurious goods, necessary goods, and the necessity goods or the comfort goods. See, when a commodity is a luxurious, so for that type of the commodity the elasticity is greater than 1. Reason behind, because if there will be a little bit changes in the price, more quantity will be affected, because maybe the people want to maintain their living standard, and if their price increases, more quantity will be reduced because the rich people will not purchase that same commodity. So very less changes in the price but more changes you can see in the quantity. That's why the elasticity for the luxurious goods is greater than 1. Second one is the necessity goods. For necessity goods, elasticity is lesser than 1. Reason behind, because if there is a more changes in the price, then also very less quantity will be affected. Just like food grains, salt, all such things. Maybe school uniform is also important necessity good for us. But if their price reduces, you will not purchase so many quantities of that good. We will purchase, that means very less quantity will be affected by the more changes in the price. So for such type of the commodity, the elasticity will be lesser than 1. That is why for the necessity goods, the elasticity is lesser than 1. Now the last one is the comfort goods. Comfort goods are those goods for which the elasticity will be unitary. That means you can see the changes in the quantity which is equal to the changes in the price. If 10% reduction or the 20% reduction in the price, quantity will also be changed to 10 or 20%. So you will see the equal changes in the price and the quantity. So the elasticity for the comfort goods is equal to 1. Now the next factor is availability of the substitutes which can replace the other commodity. In absence of the one commodity, we can go ahead with the other commodity also. Just like tea and coffee, if tea price increase, so consumer can substitute tea with the coffee. So these are the substitute goods. So now Two cases are there in the substitutes. First, large substitutes, less number of substitutes are available. Now, if the large number of substitutes are available, then that means demand for those commodities which have the large number of the close substitutes, they are having the elasticity greater than 1. Just like example, you can take cold drinks, pen, cold drinks hai, soaps, shampoos, washing powder, so many things are there. You can see so many options of the one commodity. Soap and number of varieties are available in the market. Cold drinks, so many varieties are available in the market. So if there will be a little bit changes in the price, consumer can shift to the other commodity. If the price of the one soap will be increased, so definitely consumer will reduce the consumption of that same soap and he will switch to the another soap. So that means if there is a little bit changes in the price but the more quantity is affected, so the elasticity for such type of the commodity is greater than 1. So that means the commodities whose more number of substitutes are available, the elasticity for those goods is greater than 1. Reason behind, because if little bit changes in the price, then the consumer will shift to the another commodity. Now the less number of substitutes, just like salt, you cannot substitute salt with something else. Same petrol we need, so that means these type of the things which have a less number of substitutes, or maybe medicines, very less substitutes are available. So the things for which the substitutes are less available, for those type of the commodities, the elasticity will be lesser than 1. That means if more changes will be there in the price, then also very less quantity will be affected. That means if the price increase or decrease, then also quantity will be very less affected. Because just like medicines is necessity goods. If imagine price increases, then also the quantity will be reduced, but very less quantity will be reduced because it is a necessity good. Okay, so that means if the large number of substitutes are available for the commodities, for them the elasticity will be greater than 1, and the commodities whose less number of substitutes are available, so elasticity will be lesser than 1. Now the next factor is proportion of income spent or share in the total expenditure. That means a goods on which a consumer spends a very small amount of, or maybe very small proportion of his income, that will have a inelastic demand. That means elasticity will be lesser than 1. Why elasticity will be lesser than 1? That means we are spending our income on few things just like needle, salt, matchbox, toothbrush, shoe polish. These are the commodities on which the consumer spends very small amount of his income. So if there will be more changes in the price, then also the very less quantity will be affected. So the elasticity for such type of the commodity will be lesser than 1. Similarly, if the consumer is spending more proportion of his income on the commodities, so for them the elasticity will be greater than 1. Example, you can say just like food grains, clothes, petrol. If there will be a little bit changes in the price, the more quantity will be affected because consumer is spending more amount of income on such things. So if the small amount is spent on the few commodities, for them the elasticity will be lesser than 1, and if the income is spent more on some commodities, for them the elasticity will be greater than 1. Now the next factor is different uses of commodity. Different uses means alternative uses. So that means the more the possible use of the commodity, the greater will be its price elasticity. That means if that same commodity will be used in the more alternative way, so for them the elasticity will be greater than 1. For example, milk. For example, electricity. If the price of the milk or the electricity will be reduced little bit, so we will use its quantity more in the different uses. Electricity we will use in so many electrical appliances. Same milk we will use in the different things. So if little bit changes in the price, more quantity will be used of that commodity. Similarly, if the commodities who have a less uses, just like toothbrush. hair color. We don't have more uses of such commodities, no alternative uses of such commodity. So for them the elasticity will be lesser than 1. That means if the price of the toothbrush reduced, if the price of the hair color also reduced, then also the very less quantity of the commodity will be changed. So for such type of the commodity, elasticity will be lesser than 1. Now see the diagram for both type. That means if the consumer will spend more amount of his income on the commodities, for them the elasticity will be greater than 1, because the consumption will be affected with the income. Same, if the consumer is spending more amount of the income, the elasticity will be greater than 1. Now different uses of the commodity. If the consumer is using that same commodity in the alternative way, so for them the elasticity will be greater than 1. And if the consumer is not using, or maybe that same commodity is not having the less alternative uses, so for them the elasticity will be lesser than 1. Now the next factor is postponement of the consumption. That means if the consumer can postpone the consumption or not. If first situation is this, can postpone. That means if the consumer is capable to postpone the consumption of that same commodity, so for such commodity the elasticity will be greater than 1. That means if there is a little bit changes in the price, may be possible if price increases from P1 to P. So consumer will shift its consumption from Q1 to Q. Why? Because he will wait, let the price get down, then we will purchase, because it's not that much important. He can postpone the consumption. So that is why for such type of the commodity the elasticity will be greater than 1. And if the commodities which cannot be postponed, that means their consumption cannot be postponed, so for them the elasticity will be lesser than 1. That means just like medicines or all other things which is very important, if more changes in the price, then also very less quantity will be affected, because their consumption the consumer is not going to postpone. He can little bit reduce according to the price, but he cannot postpone. Next one is the consumer's habit. Consumer habit, that means if a consumer is habitual of a commodity, he will continue to consume it even at a higher price. So the demand for that commodity will be inelastic. That means elasticity is lesser than 1. And if the consumer is not habitual for such commodities, so he can postpone the consumption. So for that type of the commodity, elasticity will be greater than 1. An example for the habitual things just like cigarettes, tobacco, etc. So these type of the commodities have the elasticity lesser than 1. Even if their prices rises, there will not be much fall in their quantity. If the price of the cigarettes increase, then also the very less quantity will be affected. So if the consumer is habitual for such type of the commodity, so for that the elasticity will be lesser than 1. But if the consumer is not habitual, so if the price increases, then also he will not purchase that very more quantity, he will reduce, because he is not habitual. He can postpone the consumption. So these all are the factors which affect the elasticity of the demand. So if any factor is asked in the exam, first of all you have to think that if there will be a changes in the price, how much quantity will be affected. If more quantity is affected by the less changes in the price, then the elasticity for that commodity is greater than 1. If more changes in the price but less quantity is affected, then the elasticity will be lesser than 1. If equal changes you can see in such type of the commodity, so that is equals to 1. So these all are the factors.